Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a great weekend. There's nobody in chat yet, so we'll just hang out and I'll do a little rambling. Daryl's not going to be in this evening. 2 ATVs. He's not feeling well, so it's just me. Hey, Willie, how you doing, bud? Thank you for coming in. So trying to figure out here how to. I don't know how to share the link. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for stopping in, dear. Oh, there it is. StreamYard has changed a bunch of stuff, so I'm trying to learn it on the go. So there's the link. If anybody wants to pop in, say hey, keep me company. But yeah, it's been a busy week or two. Hey, Tommy, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. I was on vacation this past week. It sure didn't feel like vacation. I was busy. I had all kinds of stuff going on. Working on the tractors. We had tractor pulls 2 weekends in a row. This just past Saturday night, yesterday, I only stayed for one round. Usually I stay for both rounds. And but there was rain and storms coming in the area, and I had a family reunion today that I didn't want to be out till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and try to get up. And I did that last weekend because I had a family reunion last weekend too, and I just felt like utter crap all day Sunday, so I ducked out early. So, but we did good. Took, I believe, 2 second places in the stock 20s and open twin or twins only. So not bad. Monkey business ran a lot better. I'm getting the carburetor dialed in, and I did a little tweaking on plan B. He ran a lot better. So Dwight, how you doing? So yeah, we're getting things rounded out. I did receive a package to do a unboxing and demonstration video, so that'll be coming up in the next week or so. I got to shoot the video for it and get it edited. And working on monkey business and plan B. I did a lot of video on that. I still got a little bit more video to shoot for that. Finish it up. That'll be out. Of course, the tractor pulls from yesterday. That'll be the next video coming out. Besides the cooking video, we got to do a cooking video. So, but yeah, it last week just kind of flew by, and I'm back to the 9 to 5 tomorrow, which maybe I'll get a rest. I think, you never get everything done that you want to get done while you're off. But I got a bunch of it done. So, and I got parts to move forward with the 50 cube, the Pro V motor. So I just got to get time to get working on it. After I get plan B and monkey business worked on and all that, probably towards the end of the week, I'll start back working on it and videoing it. So, yeah, we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up on the channel. Seems like I'm going to be ahead on my videos for a while. So, but the unboxing and demonstration, demo video, I'll probably just throw it in somewhere between a cooking and cooking video and a regular Saturday video. I don't want to take up a regular Saturday video for a tool video. So yeah. You saw that flew by and you don't even work. Yeah. At least the temperatures were a little better. Still humid, still a little warm, but it wasn't up into the night. Yesterday it was really warm and humid. And if you're not drinking that element water stuff, I after yesterday I am sold on it. I mean, I was sold on it before, but I am a true believer now. At the tractor pulls, I drank a half a gallon of water just at the tractor pulls. I got there right at about a little bit after 2, and I left about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, a little after 7. I drank a half a gallon of water with that stuff in it, and not one muscle cramp or feeling down or queasy or anything like that. That stuff works. I am a true 100% believer in that stuff. It's LMNT. That's how it's on the box. And I like the citrus because it kind of reminds me of the old school Gatorade, the original Gatorade, just not so pungent, strong. And definitely they come in big packets. Definitely mix it with 32 ounces of water. It says you can do 16 to 32. I tried 16. It hits you pretty hard, but with the 32 ounce, it gives you just a nice flavor. It's not overpowering. And I've had raspberry, watermelon, and the citrus lime or whatever it is. And this is not a paid sponsorship or anything. This is just me. I pay for this stuff out of my pocket at the grocery store. I think it's like $8 for 6 packs of it. Well worth it. Like I said, I'm sold on it because like yesterday I sweated to death. It was humid, and really humid. You can't tell, but yeah. The weekend before I still drank 4 bottles or half a gallon of water at the tractor pulls, but I still had muscle cramps overnight between Saturday night and Sunday morning while I was sleeping, and not a one all last night or today. And I think I sweated more yesterday than I did the weekend before. So yeah, I am 100% sold on that stuff. Give it a try. They got all different flavors. I like the citrus, and the watermelon and raspberry is not bad too. Raspberry is probably my least favorite. Buffering. I'm buffering, or you guys are buffering? Because it's not showing it's buffering on my end. So, anyways, yeah. Anybody else having a problem with it buffering? Because my little signal thing up there says I got a full signal. Woody's Garage. How you doing, brother? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. So what do you guys got going on? Anybody got anything interesting going on? Adam, how you doing, brother? Oh, good there. Okay, cool, Tommy. Thank you. So, Wayne, how you doing, brother? Thank you for stopping in, man. Wayne, did I see your wife's in the hospital? Did I see that on Facebook? She doing okay? So, but and also yesterday while I was at the polls, got to meet a couple subscribers from the channel. I can't remember the young man's name. Him and his father come down and were pulling with us. They seen the pulls on my videos and decided they're about 2 hours away like me. And they decided to come in or come up and or come down, I guess, and hang out with us and give us a try. And he actually did really good. How you doing, running?
Oh, man, I'm hurt, but I'm alive. I'm alive. Hey, Wayne. Hey, Miss Lisa. Dwight. That's a new name. Yeah, you wasn't buffering. Earlier.
Yeah.
No, normal. Tommy, Woody. Small town machine shop. Adam. I haven't seen Adam up in the panel for a while. Last time, I think he stopped in my stream. He joined us in the panel for a little while.
Everybody keep Wayne's wife in your thoughts and prayers. She's having a few heart issues, she says. I'm not sure positive what's going on, but everybody keep her in thoughts and prayers. So, she's a great lady. But hey, Scott, damn Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
But
overpriced coffee Sunday. Oh,
yeah.
And the 55 cup pot on.
Wayne's over on Facebook. Him and his wife both are awesome photographers. They do some great photography stuff, man. Thank you again, Scott. So how you been doing, Cajun? Back getting any better or feeling any better?
No, it's getting worse. It's worse.
Oh.
I suspect if nothing gets done, surgery for the blockage, the artery blockages.
Yeah.
And because they kind of want that done first, because of rehab. Anyway, yeah, one of them blockages breaks loose. It's going somewhere, and
yeah,
I got a hole in my heart at the top of it. I'm old, so the doctor told me a lot of people, when they age, they get a hole in the top of their heart. And that's a good thing, he said, because if you ever get a blood clot or a block, if something breaks loose, it'll go right through your heart,
Yeah.
Pray that it don't hit your brain.
Right.
But you can survive. Anyway, they want that done first. The blockages removed first. And I kind of agree with them.
Yeah.
But if nothing gets done, within 6 months, I'll be in a wheelchair.
That's no good.
But at least I'm here.
Yeah, but
can't do nothing, but I'll be here.
I mean, I hate to hear that for anybody.
Might have to reconfigure the bench in the front room, the electronics bench. I might have to I won't be able to have it as high as I'm gonna have to have it low, like a regular desk or table, like I'm sitting at. Where me and you were sitting at.
Yeah.
That's totally different right now. It's totally different. There's a microscope to the left of me that's not attached to the table. The footprint of the holder, the base of it, it's got one of these like this screw underneath but it's huge. It's not no little one like a
microphone. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's not a little rinky-dink thing that holds the bottom, that you tighten up. This thing is huge. It takes up 36 square inches of space.
Wow.
6 by 6, so it's solid. That's there. I've got ports bin DMC. They drawers. There's 3 drawers in each box. They stacked on each other. They were a little like at Howard Brothers. There's a department store, something like TGNY or whatever. They sold bicycles, sporting goods, hunting, fishing, like an old time Walmart. Yeah. Same thing as the old time Walmart, except Walmart just got a lot bigger. Anyhow, they went out of business over here, and Johnny's dad bought all them. They were embroidery threads in them, and they were all different colors, different whatever sizes and colors in each one of these little bins, and they had the price tag on it and the description of it. All those are gone. Price tags are gone. Anyway, those are used for parts and other
That's
stuff, tools.
that's cool.
Yeah. So this
Might-
table don't look the same. There's 2 soldering stations on it, a rework station on it. For hot air rework stations
Uh-huh.
for surface mount. Yeah. So and a camera, 2 cameras, a book holder.
Well, I seen a neat desk there somebody was selling on Marketplace. It's a sit or stand desk, but it's power. It powers up and down, so you can.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can. It goes real low, so you can sit at it.
All right.
And it's electric. It runs off of. You plug it into the wall. And it has
Okay.
little actuators in it that'll raise it up to standing height, or anywhere in between.
All right.
So if you want to stand at your desk, you can stand at your desk. If you want to sit down at it, it'll go down.
I've seen those on advertisement. Those are neat.
Yeah, and from what I could gather, they only wanted $100 for it, and it worked.
Oh wow!
And it was a full size desk. It wasn't just like a little 36-inch thing. It was a full size, like a regular office desk. So
another super chat.
Coffee Trust Fund.
Coffee Tuesday coffee fund.
Oh, Tuesday.
Oh, wait, it might be trust fund because you don't go live on Tuesdays.
Yeah. I was thinking trust fund because he might be driving or something and kind of typing.
Those embroidery things right there.
Whoa, sorry, wrong button.
Right there. There's embroidery needles in those.
Yeah, those are nice.
Soldering stations, 2 of them. I got the scope out of the way. We had company. My daughter and granddaughter came over. There's a microphone stand. I'm completely turned around almost. Right there's a microscope. That big heavy stand that I was talking about. That goes down here. This is built onto the wall. So it's a work area.
Yeah. Yeah, my desk right here right now is covered with cameras and wires and all kinds of stuff because I've been trying to get a bunch of editing done and taking, downloading the video off the cameras and all kinds of stuff. So I need to organize, but I don't have time. Same thing with my garage. I need to get in there and clean my garage. That was part of my plan of last week was to clean my garage and didn't get it done. So
I ordered this. Now I got buyer's remorse. Not because of the price, because I don't know how I'm going to use all these things. You seen that box? I think there's 500 or 1,000. I'm going to have to buy razor blades.
Oh.
You put them in a handle.
Yeah.
Shave like that. Or you put them in a scraper, a window scraper. Slide them in a window scraper.
Yeah.
Yeah. They came in today. And 500. Wow. Or 1,000. That's I don't know. It's a big old box full.
That is a box full.
It's got 8 on top, and I don't know how many deep. I think it's 8 deep. And I don't know how many are in there. Let's see. It's 1, 2. I don't know. I think there's 10 in each little box. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should have no excuse not to shave then.
I'd give somebody, well, I don't have that handle, but yeah. Go karts, going fishing. What's up, Mon ami? What's up, Nate?
How you doing, Nate? Thank you for the super sticker, Nate. I appreciate that, brother. I seen you were working on your uh, 212. That is 212, right? Yeah, 212. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch anything.
Predator, Briggs, or
Predator, his race engine, the one he's been working on. That I let him struggle taking the governor wheel off, and I after he got it kind of off, I suggested he just drive the pin out and plug the hole in. You know, can't let him not struggle.
yeah, I thought today was Monday when I woke up from a nap.
I was when I come home from my family reunion. I did a couple things, and I was going to sit down in my chair, and I'm like, nope. If I sit down in my chair, it's going to be all over, and I'm going to sleep through my live stream. So I set my live stream up and went and did a couple other things, and finished my laundry and all that kind of stuff. And
when do y'all get break from the school, from the college? When do y'all get break off of that? I know it's not like a regular high school. You know, kids out. You know, summertime, summer break. I don't know. Colleges ain't like that.
Well, the kids are on summer break right now. It's summer semester. Our big break is just between Christmas and New Year's, but we get like holidays off, and then you get PTO, paid time off. I get 4 weeks plus a personal day and a floating holiday. You know, the new hires, they have to accumulate their time off. So I'm grandfathered in. I maxed out like 10 years ago or something like that of guaranteed time off, but I don't want. They just give it to me every July 1st. It resets, but
so the school doesn't take a big 1 month off.
No, we don't. We don't. The school itself does not shut down.
Okay.
Even during COVID, we did not. There was people here working every day. We had to. We took. I take that back. They did close us down for like 2 weeks, but then everything was back. I mean, they're like, we can't just walk away from this place. It will fall apart, you know. There's systems that have to be maintained, you know. The grass has to be mowed. Snow has to be removed, you know, all this stuff. So they brought us back in a limited like capacity. Not really a skeleton crew. We had to. There was stuff we had to do, like work solo. If you're working in groups, you know, you had to take all the precautions, blah, blah, blah. You had to get vaccinated. Well, they didn't make it mandatory, but how they suggested, and they gave it to us for free. You know, that kind of thing. They strongly recommended that we do it, but every employee had to take 1 week off. Just because we had to return like $1.5 million in revenue to the students for housing. So our budget's like dropped majorly, and they let a lot of the office folk and professors and stuff do remote work, which, I mean, I can't really do remote work. I can't do it online. We had online classes and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it, but yeah, that's the only time we ever shut down for any kind of time. We've had shutdown days for snow and stuff, where we didn't have classes, and a lot of the office people didn't have to come in, but the maintenance staff and stuff still had to come in and do our job. So, yeah. we don't get time off like the kids and professors and stuff. I mean, you go through campus now and you're lucky to see just a handful of professors milling around or whatever. Not like during the school year. So, but this is also the big time of the year. End of June, July, beginning of August, for a lot of the employees, maintenance wise, to take vacation. Just basically because there's no overtime and there's not a whole lot going on. So we're not in a crunch to get stuff done. So, you see a lot of people taking vacation like me. The last couple months I've taken like 2.5 or 3 weeks vacation. So but yeah, other than that, yep, we stay open 365 days a year.
Yeah, well, that'll work. I just didn't know if they had a 2 week. Yeah, I know some colleges get 2 weeks. I guess they do it in sections. Not all kids get off 2 weeks at the same time, like in high school or pre-K or whatever. I mean,
yeah.
What they call that? Elem to high. Elementary to high school. Like first grade to 12th grade. That every summer, the kids look forward to it in the summer. So
right,
I know I did.
yeah. We still have summer classes, but it's just few and far between. And then between each semester, they get a little bit of a break. They get like spring break, fall break. They get break at Christmas time. Christmas time, they're gone for almost a month between fall and.
Okay. I knew they had
winter and spring
break because of all the partying, in different areas. Padre Island, Texas, Daytona.
Yeah.
Any beach in Florida is open season for spring break, for college. And that's usually, and it's not in the summer, it's in the spring. So that's what I was wondering about the summer.
We have an oldie but goodie coming up. Mud Digger, what's up, brother?
Oh man, what's up, Mud?
Dave? Ain't seen y'all in a minute.
Right. How's things going, man?
I guess coffee.
Man, I've been super fucking busy, guys. Like life is life,
Yes. Yep.
When you're a single father of 3 boys, life don't stop.
Right.
But I just got something assembled. I made a video of it. It's actually one of my most popular videos with over 1,000 views. And I finally got it home and I finally got it assembled. Let me show you guys. The kids, the little mud diggers call it.
Uh-oh. Froze up. Lost Wi-Fi.
Fucking
All right,
connection stops.
Yep. There you go. Oh, you're back. Oh, you were back. Yeah, my brother and I were just talking about Wi-Fi connections today at the family reunion.
Hey, here we go.
There, you're back.
All right, let's spin this around. There we go. So there it is, guys.
Awesome.
I have to fix the tunnel. The tunnel's a little jacked up, but all that is taking it off and straightening it out. But they have a rock climbing wall, which they climb up that side, enter through here into the second story. And that's the only way so far into the second story is right there. They can climb in through there and then come down through the slide into the yard. And then I'm putting a sandbox in the bottom section over here with over on this side for them.
Yeah.
So they love it, man.
See, we didn't have stuff like that when I was a kid, man. We had
neither did I. So
you either climb a tree and build it yourself, or you play with a stick and a rock.
So I've been busy with this. I've been busy over here on this side because I've got my garden built, my backyard garden built on this side. I've got more plants over here I need to transplant into the garden here. I put 4 yards of mulch in the entire backyard here. I've got one mower project right there. It's an old Craftsman. That's going to be my off-road lawnmower. And I've got another one over here tucked away. That's another Craftsman that has a very special motor on it that I'm ecstatic that I got my hands on. I've never had one before. It's a V-twin liquid cooled motor. I think it's like 17 horsepower, 18 horsepower. It's got a water pump on it. Obviously, it's got a radiator on it.
Kawasaki.
Yep, Kawasaki. That one's going on my wheelbarrow rat rod mower that I'm building for this. And I figured I'll put the one with the radiator on it because what better to have on a rat rod mower than a motor with a radiator, because I want to put the radiator right here up in the front.
Yeah.
So then the Craftsman here, well, that actually came off of that mower. This is another older Craftsman with the side shaft motor. And here, right here, which is an Opie that I'm rebuilding right there. And here's the rear end for it right there. And this one's going to be the mud mower. And then on top of that, I've got this little fucking thing here that I'm trying to build. It was an electric bike. And I want you to pedal bike motors on.
All right.
Bicycle.
Nice.
All you got to do is push to start it. It's just a matter of getting it all to work. After work.
You're breaking up again there, Mud Digger.
On this side of the motor side of the axle.
Oh, Cajun dropped
But
out.
yeah, that's
Who? Where's everybody going? Did I do that? I didn't do that. Everybody sick? Is everybody having trouble tonight? Yeah, what Willie said. I'll paste the link again. Okay. Cajun said supper's ready, so he had to go. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that. So I didn't do something because I wasn't touching the buttons. So, all right. Well, that Mud Digger, that looks like some cool projects, man. You know, and I kind of have a soft spot for the opposed opsies. The opposed twins. Even though I'm ready to pull the one-off monkey business and just put a Command V twin on it, but yeah. My signal's loud and clear. Okay, thanks, Tommy. There's Nate. Nate.
Since everybody else is dropping out, I'd stop in and say hi.
All right. Yeah, we're on your Predator engine there, Nate. I just haven't had time to watch it.
That's all right, brother. I've been posting freaking live streams left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it small screen? What'd I do?
Oh.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I had planned on going live whenever I was off on vacation, and every single time that I had time, a minute to do it, I just did. It would have been like a 15-minute live stream. So
everyone counts, man. Everyone counts.
Yeah, I know, but it was.
Sorry.
I'll say it was basically when I was taking a break from doing something else that wasn't video worthy.
Right.
Yeah.
I did one this morning, and I was like maybe an hour long, maybe. And then when I first finished it, it said 77 views, and I'm like, ah. And then I went and checked it later, and I had like 3.6K. So I don't know, man. Everyone counts in my book.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was gonna do one, and then I went on YouTube and saw that you were live, and I'm like, crap, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Willie,
I'm just gonna have my camera off today. I don't look good because like it's so hot and humid out here right now in PA. I can't stand to have my hat on because it's like grease on your head.
right?
Yeah.
Hey Nate,
We actually got a storm a little bit ago, so it's cooled off in here. It's about 84.
On my way down to the pools yesterday, I was probably 10 minutes from the pools. A few little sprinkles on the windshield. It started getting a little heavier, so I knew there was a little gas station coming up. So I whipped it in there, and by the time I got stopped, got out of my truck, got to the back of the truck to pull my exhaust caps out, got them put on, and back in the truck, I was drenched. It downpoured. So I'm like, oh, great. You know, the track's going to be a muddy mess. Drove a half mile down the road, perfectly dry. It was just one little band that come through, heavy, hot and heavy. And then after first round, I was pretty well planning on leaving after first round because they were calling for rain and stuff to be moving into my area. And I didn't want to get home. And I don't like letting the tractor sit on the trailer overnight when it's pouring down rain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to go home early, get everything unloaded, get it in the shed. I looked at the radar before I pulled out, and there was a huge downpour just north of the track. And I'm like, oh, great. It's coming across. I'm going to get right in the middle of it, and it's going to come across. It's going to last probably 20 minutes or so. Dude, that thing chased me for 45 minutes, you know, because it was coming out it was coming out of the southeast or southwest, and I was going northeast. And that thing just followed me. And I finally got far enough north that it actually went underneath of me. And my phone kept saying, lightning detected in your area. Heavy rain has been detected in your area. You know, just constantly all the way up for like 45 minutes. I'm like just kind of glancing at the radar, watching. And I'm like, man, this sucks, you know. And I didn't hit any rain coming home.
Right.
there's one time I was this is over 15 years ago, back in I believe 2008 when we were going to Florida for Disneyland. And there was one time we were in a rainstorm. And it was like we were in this rainstorm. It was a perpetual rainstorm for like over an hour, and we finally get out of it. And then we get gas, and then it catches back up with us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time of the year in Florida, man, we get a good thunderstorm about every evening, and it comes in hot, boy. I'll be
I'm on
praying for my
intermission
pine
right now
trees.
oh, sorry.
No, I was just saying, I'll be praying for my pine trees in the side lot not to get hit, man, because they be hitting everywhere.
Tommy, I got one of those little Hercules fan, you know, the little ones. I got one of those I take to the tractor pulls with me, and I had it on like medium high all day long, sitting on a 5-gallon bucket blowing on me. Even though we had a little bit of a breeze, the breeze would come and go. But yeah, I had that thing on all day yesterday. That's another reason I need a box trailer. I need a box trailer so I can put AC in it, and I can sit in my trailer
with a window. You can look through, watch the race or the pool.
Well, no, I'll close the back door, open the side door. I'll sit right outside the side door and video, but have a fan blowing the AC out on me.
Right.
You know.
Well, when I go down to the gas and steam engine show next weekend, I'm gonna make sure to take probably my generator with a box fan or my 8 horsepower vacuum unit and mount that to the back of my Craftsman to face the hose towards a chair.
Yeah, well, I've got a one of those Mister fans that they use like on the sidelines of sporting events and stuff. It's about 16 inches across. I just need to send the motor out to have it redone because the motor, it'll spin if you spin the fan, but you put it on a 5-gallon
circuit. Yep.
Well, you put it on one of those 5-gallon insulated water jugs, and it's got a pump and stuff in it that actually mists out and the fan blows across you and stuff.
Yeah,
I
I've
want to
seen
get
those.
that. I want to get one of that. I want to get that thing fixed, and then I want to get one of those little ultra quiet Honda generators or not Honda knockoff generators.
Inverter generator, yep.
Yeah, one of those really really quiet ones. Because that's one thing I hate. I mean, I understand why people do it at the tractor pulls, but you know they'll bring them big 5,000 watt things, and it's like, you know, the whole time it's like, are you freaking serious? You're putting it between two box trailers, so it's echoing, you know. So
There's a possibility I might be buying a 1950s home light generator with an opposed twin Briggs and 8 horsepower Briggs for like
that'd be a big
$60.
one. That'd be a big one.
A little 2-cycle home light would be interesting.
Yeah.
And it looks
saw a
like
guy-
it hasn't been run much.
I saw a guy told me, the guy that gave me my big black go-kart, the single seater, I saw him at the restaurant this morning getting breakfast, and he said he had a big generator to give me. So that'll be coming up in a video probably.
Well, one of the coolest things I've seen a guy do is he took a big one of the big squirrel cage fans, and he put like a 1.5-horse motor on it, gas motor. The thing was actually really really quiet.
Those things can move air too, man.
Oh yeah, he mounted it on a old pressure washer frame,
Nice.
you know, so it had wheels. He wheeled that thing out, and you could literally sit across the track and watch.
Your hair's like,
Yeah, their hair's like blowing and everything, and you could not hear that thing run. You know.
Yep. I've seen that before. Some people use those 2 horsepower Briggs from like the 70s to power some of those fans.
But
And
I mean,
that's like the best purpose for them because they're super light and they're not gas guzzlers. And
Right.
sometimes you can put the bigger tanks on those little tank 2 horsepowers and they'll run all day.
man, I used to have a 2-horse, a 3-horse, a 5-horse, a 7-horse, 8. I had so many different Briggs motors.
I've got a little one sitting outside the garage there. It needs a new carburetor and fuel tank because they're all rusty and nasty. But it's a gear reduction one, so I don't know how fast it spins. But I'm sitting there thinking,
Does it have 2 shafts?
it only has the shaft that comes out, but you can't get on it. The gear reduction covers it up. You know, it was actually built by Briggs as a gear reducted motor.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yep.
It's off an old pump is what it's off of. But I can get, you know, the squirrel cage fans.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to come up with a frame, which I can build a frame. And if I can get that thing to run and quiet enough, we might be building one of those.
Yeah. They had a little Briggs motor that actually had a shaft for, I think it was for edgers or tillers or something. And they had a shaft coming off the camshaft and it spun in the opposite direction. So that's what they used for reverse.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
You know, one thing I've always thought about doing is I know boat motors only don't have any mufflers. All they do is just pipe the water or pipe underneath water.
Yeah.
Or if you could do something like that with a generator, quiet them down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
You probably wouldn't even need a muffler. It'd probably give you enough back pressure too.
Well,
Well, if you have a long enough pipe, I don't think the back pressure would be a problem.
Right.
the only problem with it is you'd have to, if it's a water cooled one, you'd have to have a water source to circulate through it.
No, I mean to just pipe the exhaust into a bucket of water to quiet it down.
Yeah, but like on your regular boat motors and stuff, a lot of them have a water intake that cools the motor down.
No, he's talking about like a regular motor, like a generator motor.
Or a generator. Yeah.
Like if you was to take the exhaust coming off a generator and run it down into the water, just dead the muffler into the water so it'd like bubble. You know
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, that will quiet it down. Yeah.
I've always wondered if you just couldn't stick a car muffler on it or something.
No, they don't quiet. I don't think they work that way.
No,
not that much.
The holes are too big, so it doesn't really have any kind of restriction.
Right.
just hook
Thank
it
you,
to
Scott.
a flexible water hose and run it half a mile down the road into the neighbor's yard.
Don't give me any ideas.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't quiet it down. If you put it into like a, you'd have to have a large enough amount of water. I mean, I don't know if a 5-gallon bucket would be enough, to absorb it.
It'd be splashing and everything, probably.
Yeah. Well, if you put it into like a sealed bucket and have an outlet, and then put the pipe under the water,
Yeah.
water might splash, and then the pipe coming out would be your block, your return, or your exhaust that wouldn't let the water come out.
Through that, I got these bait bucket lids to be perfect for that.
Kind of like a crankcase pressure container you put on race cars and stuff. Same thing I'm going to put on Plan B because I'm getting enough blow by that I'm covering the engine with oil.
Yeah. You ain't got a catch can on that thing?
Not yet.
No.
It will be. I've got pipes with filters on them, and
It fills them up.
yeah, the mist just comes out and.
Yep.
Nate.
Do you think make it what? Do you? I can't read that. Where my glasses at?
Says Nate, do your thing. Make it 50.
Make it 50. Oh, help! You talking about money?
Yeah.
You talking about super chat?
Yeah, Scott just did another $5 to make it an even 40.
Great. I'd have to get off of here to do it.
And then Thomas said, make it an even 100. No, don't make it an even 100. Don't do that shit.
If I had money, I'd do it.
No.
I'll give away all Scott's money that he gave me.
Yeah, I got some
feel like
stories
you got
for you.
it.
I think Nate might find interesting.
What's up?
I bought a Simplicity off a marketplace. Came with a really nice tiller. Almost looks like brand new. It still has the grease caps on the grease fittings. I
Damn.
think someone tried using it without the original clutch mechanism because it was missing, and probably only used it a handful of times. I salvaged clutch off of a junk tiller and got that working, and it also came with a plow and a right-hand lift.
Mothers.
I kept the right-hand lift, and I'm going to keep the tiller, and I sold the tractor for $400, even though I paid $500 for everything non-running.
God. Did you shoot a video?
The guy that bought it actually wanted the stack left on it. Didn't want the original muffler put back on. He was happy with that, and then he was telling me how this 10 horsepower blue rod. So I got one that it's like brand new. A video I did like 6 years ago, that little 10 horsepower was like brand new. Sold that for $150 as well as a mule drive for another $50. So I made some pretty good money
You
last
made
couple
money.
weeks.
Yep. My damn wheel horse wouldn't start just now, Mr. Brigg.
It wouldn't have to have been like what happened with me at Plan B at the polls, would it? I backed it out of the garage at home, running, pulled it up onto the trailer, strapped it down, drove down to the tractor poles, went to back it off, and it just cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked. And I'm like, okay, why is it just cranking?
Ain't got no gas.
Yep. Fuel tank is completely empty. Usually what I do is right before I leave for the polls, before I load them up, I'll fill the fuel tanks, and then I have a gallon of fuel that I take with me. For some reason, I didn't do it yesterday. And yesterday morning when I was loading stuff up, there must have been just enough fuel in the tank
To get her up on the trailer.
to get it up on the trailer. Yep. So
I almost traded my Bolins for a Simplicity last week. There was a guy that restores them. I guess he's on Marketplace. He restores them. And he did a pretty good job. It wasn't perfect, but it was nice. And he said he's looking to trade for something that had all the parts to it. I sent him pictures of all my stuff I got out there. And he's like, I like that Bolins, which of course is one of my favorites. But I would have been, I told him, I said, I'm willing to trade the Bolins for it. And he didn't answer me back. So I didn't want to press him for it because I didn't really want to get rid of my Bolins.
Yeah. So, but yeah, maybe that that box fan or that squirrel cage fan thing will be a winter project in the shop. You know.
Be ready for next summer.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, it won't. It won't happen for next summer. Like I said, I hoping I'd get a box trailer, but that's not going to happen. Hey, Daryl, what's happening?
Man, Ed, the scrap guy last week pulled up, and somebody had given him a nice enclosed trailer for free. This scrap dude gets the craziest crap, dude, and he turned around and sold it for $600. And I mean, it was every bit of a $2,000 trailer. If I would have had money, I would have bought it.
I need
I
a
know one.
14.
Sorry.
I
Single
need
axle.
between a 12 and a 14 foot. I'm leaning towards a 14 foot. What are they? 6.5 wide or 7 wide, something like that.
Where you can fit two tractors side by side. Yeah.
And then still have other room in there too. Because right now, taking both tractors to the poles, I'm using my brother's 12-foot open trailer, and I pull them up in and put them kind of sideways in there. And if I would kind of rearrange and stack stuff, I could get the tugger on there too. But the tugger, I thought it just had a leak around the bead on the back tire. No, it's got a cut sidewall.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm just gonna order tubes for it.
Yep.
Put a tube in it, but because those
Probably
tires
put
are
a
gone.
piece of. I'd cut a junk tube and glue it probably to the tire just so you don't chafe the good tube.
Oh, I'm gonna put a tire patch on the inside of it too.
Yep.
But
Same thing.
I know when I bought those tires for the back of that thing, they were like $30 for the pair, and I thought it come with tubes, but apparently it didn't. But I know the front ones did. But I looked them up. I was going to buy it. I'm like, well, I'll just buy another one. You know? Yeah, $48 a pair now. I'm like, no, a tube's like $15 for a pair of them. So
Could have bought a bunch of pulling tires and saved them for 5 years or so, and then doubled your money on them.
Pulling tires haven't went up that much.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, these little goat cart, because that's what they are. They're meant for a goat cart. They're what are they? 16, 6.5 on an 8-inch rim, and yeah, they've like almost doubled in price.
I'm gonna have to go on my battery crashes once it gets below 5%. So I'll catch you on the next one.
Right on.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yep. See ya.
But so yeah,
Go-kart tires ain't cheap for some reason. Same with mini bike tires.
yeah.
They're pretty much the same thing, dude. They're expensive. Sun-Fs, they're like $40 a piece, man.
Mm-hmm.
Which don't sound like much, but to me it is.
Oh yeah, that's $40 a piece.
You can buy a car tire for that, you know?
Well, like our golf cart tires we use at work, just for the tire at the tire shop, is $45, and then it's another $50 or $10 to have it installed.
Yeah.
On my rim. I found a place. The one place is actually down in Florida. They do golf cart refits and upgrades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have pallets of a brand new on the rim stock golf cart tires.
Yeah.
At one point, I mean, I bought the last time I bought them, I bought 200 of them in one shot.
How many golf carts y'all got riding around there?
22, I believe.
All on pavement too, so you're burning them.
pavement inside, pavement and concrete.
Yeah.
But that's lasted me like 2.5 years.
All right.
But I paid $28 a tire, and that's on rim, ready to go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah. I'm actually going to order another like 100. Thank you again, Scott.
Damn it, man.
But yeah, I'm getting ready to, because I got my new budget for the year. I'm getting ready to probably order another 100 of them.
Ed, Christine told me the other day you hit 5,000 subscribers, bro.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Hell yeah, man! I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I think you're growing faster than I did. You're catching up with me big time.
I stalled for like 6 months. I hit 4,000, and it just, I mean, I was only getting like 10 a month or 15 a month.
All right.
And then the closer I got to 5,000, the slower it got.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're like, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a good deal, man.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, everybody. And like I said at the beginning of the beginning of the live stream, I actually got to meet. That's the coolest part. I got to meet a couple people that are subscribers to the channel, new subscribers, newer, and the whole reason they were at the tractor pulls. I mean, they're the one kid and his dad are like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours away, about like what I am.
Yeah.
The only reason they came down there is because they watched the videos. Yep.
Man, if you get that enclosed trailer edge, you need to put polar bear Ed, big old freaking wrap right on the side of it, boy. On YouTube. Let's go. Subscribe.
Yeah. I'm debating whether I love the color blue, but the color channels are red and black.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about going for red.
The Dodge is blue too, ain't it?
What's that? Yeah, the Dodge is blue. Yeah.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
America.
But I'm kind of leaning towards getting a red or a red and black split trailer. And then like at least 3 feet, if not 4 feet.
Yeah.
On each side and on the back door.
Advertisement, man. It works.
Oh yeah. And I got a buddy of mine at work, his wife, she's the one that made my black polar bear edge shirt. I'm gonna try it. I love that shirt. And I don't know how she does it, because I've had other ones done. And this shirt, I bet you I've watched it a dozen times. You can't even tell that it's almost like it's screen printed, but it's not. It's an iron-on transfer.
Right.
I don't know what she uses to do them.
But it's holding.
They're holding. And I told him, I said, dude, I'm wearing this shirt out. I said, I'm going to have, ask her, if she can make me a couple more,
right.
A few more, like, half dozen more. But she's going to make me a window decal for the back window of my truck.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be sweet too. I'll be right back.
Thomas, yes, that would be cool, but it would probably give me a heart attack. Southern Smoke, what's happening? But yeah,
Gotta get you some of these too, Ed. I told you I'll buy one.
Yeah, I'm actually I was talking with Renegade's Garage.
Yep.
And he uses Gunslinger Graphics. They set him up a store, the merch, everything. They take care of everything. So I gotta get with them and see what kind of a cut they take. Because I don't want, $45 t-shirts and, $35 hats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I actually, my brother's mother-in-law does embroidery work. She has an embroidery machine, but she can't do hats. So, because I bought a bunch of hats, and my friend at work, his wife, she tried to do the iron-on thing on the hat, and of course, I bought the wrong kind of hats, so the transfer won't stick to them.
Yeah.
So she's checking in to see if she can find some inexpensive hats, because she understands. She's under the same mindset. you know, these places and people that are charging $35 for a baseball hat. I'm not that popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
You
pay
know?
$35 for a damn polar bear head hat.
Well, I mean, but I mean, if you go online and look at some of these hats, I mean, you can buy 50 of them for like $75. You know?
That's not bad.
And then the transfer, she said, like, you know, the transfer is like $10, you know, at
Right.
that with labor and the material. She goes, so you would only have maybe $15 in a hat. So you're paying $20. You're making like $20 profit on these hats.
Right.
You know?
She said she only paid $15 for that one.
Yeah.
With the logo.
But so
I'll
yeah,
sell to you for the low price of $300.
well, I did find a place on Amazon that I can have a custom flag like yours made up.
Yeah.
I just need to get the artwork redone because I need the lettering and the bear in white with a black background.
Uh-huh.
Because I tried uploading what I have and it just becomes a black flag.
Did you get my email of who I use for your stickers?
Did you hear?
Yeah, I went on Teespring I've looked at stickers on Teespring, yeah. Or
I
yes,
use printing.
Oh, you printing?
I'm sorry, you print. Yeah, you print.
That's what I use.
Hi, Uncle Mark.
Order my stickers.
No, it's on my list. I can't turn on the computer because I don't use any of the internet stuff. When you go live, I shut everything down.
That's it. You're on restriction.
Yeah, I got to get on there. I just got to make some time to sit down and get some of this stuff done because I want to get some more stickers made. I want some hats. I don't know about shirts. I mean, how much of an interest is there in shirts? I'm a hat guy. You know, I've got I've got.
Oh, you can do that like you have in the bedroom.
Yeah, I got a pretty cool hat, right?
One that hangs on the wall with
Even
all
the Santa Claus hat.
Yeah, you know, I'm a hat guy. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And so I mean, eventually I'll probably have. I mean, if I can get with Gunslinger Graphics and get things, you know, a nice quality shirt at a decent price, I'll probably get a store set up. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? And start offering some merch. But you know, I just a lot of the old suppliers like Teespring and all them. I looked at some of their shirts and stuff. The quality,
not great.
For what they're asking for them. I mean, it's a $25 or $28 shirt, but I don't want the shirt falling apart in 6 months or the logo and stuff coming off in just a couple months. You know, I figure if somebody's gonna pay their hard-earned, yeah, you know.
I don't know if you remember when Rasta B had made me a shirt. Actually, it was during the Small Engine Nation days.
Yeah.
The first time we washed it, half of the things came off. I didn't want to tell them, but yeah, it failed pretty quick.
I had a lady that I work with, another lady. She's getting into that the inkjet printing, subliminal or whatever it is, printing where it prints right on the material or whatever. And she did a couple shirts for me, and on a red shirt with a black background, when they look pretty nice. The only problem is I like black shirts, you know.
Me
like
too.
From when I'm working out and stuff, and they don't get all like nasty. She can't do white, though. You can't print the white. So yeah. So yeah, I'm working on a bunch of stuff. I need an assistant. I need an unpaid assistant.
Me too.
You got one right. You got one right. You got one right there.
Get back to work.
I was doing stuff
Spankings.
before I came out here.
So, but so, all right, y'all. It's been an hour. I gotta get off here because, like I said, I gotta go back to work, and I haven't got anything done. Usually, I try to get some stuff done before I have to go to bed, and so I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Appreciate you coming up, Nate, and
Later, Ed.
Bye, Ed.
we'll catch y'all on another live stream. So
Be
have a
safe.
great week. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll catch you next weekend.
See yous.